Isaac, before our study tonight, I want to talk to you about that kid I saw you playing with when I got home. Who is he?
His name is Bob. He rides the bus with me in the afternoons. He's got a four-wheeler also, so I thought it'd be cool with you if we could hang out after school.
Does he go to Hall?
Dad, I know, but he's a good kid. Plus, I'm really lonely ever since all the witness kids moved out of the neighborhood. I just get so bored when I come home from school.
Well, I'm sure he's a good kid. And I can understand not having anybody to play with when you get home, but I really want you to be wise about the friends that you have, you know? And there's a scripture tonight that I want you to look at, okay? And we're going to see how it kind of, relates to this situation. But this is a scripture that foretold the kind of people that we'd have in this time, in the time period that we're living in. Why don't you read the scripture for me? It's in 2 Timothy chapter 3, and we're going to read verses 1 through 5.
But know this, in the last days, critical times are hard to deal with. Will be here. For men will be lovers of themselves, lovers of money, boastful, haughty, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, disloyal, having no natural affection, not open to any agreement, slanderers, without self-control, fierce, without love of goodness, betrayers, headstrong, puffed up with pride, lovers of pleasures rather than lovers of God, having an appearance of godliness, but proving false to its power, and from these turn away.
That's a good reading. You're getting good at reading this. Now let me ask you, what do you think this scripture is talking about?
These scriptures are talking about the last days and what kinds of people will be in it.
That's good. That's true. So we know we're living in the last days, and when it comes to the people around us, do you think that this scripture is true?
Yeah, but I don't know what this has to do with me hanging out with a friend after school.
I got you. Now, we know this is true when it comes to people my age, right? Let's look at the scripture one more time. Go ahead and open it up. I want you to read it one more time, all right? And let's look at it a little bit closer. We'll go a little bit slower and see how it relates, okay? So start reading in verse 1.
But know this, that in the last days, critical times, hard to deal with.
Whoa. Hard to deal with. You're a kid. Is it hard for you to deal with what's going on around us?
Yes.
It is. All right, keep reading. Let's see what else we got.
For men will be lovers of themselves, lovers of money, boastful, haughty, blasphemers, disobedient to parents.
Disobedient to who?
Parents.
Parents. Sounds like a kid. Keep going.
Unthankful.
Wait. Unthankful? Could kids be unthankful?
Yes.
They could. All right, what else?
Disloyal.
Do you have any examples of a disloyal kid? How could a kid be disloyal?
One way he acts around you, but when he's with other people, he has a different way.
You really got a hang of this. Let's keep going. Read verse 3.
Having no natural affection, not open to any agreement,
You say not open to any agreement?
Yes.
You ever play sports and you got a kid who just doesn't want to get along, right? You play games, whatever. They're just that type. So there are kids like that. Keep going. What else we got? Slanderers.
Without self-control, fierce.
Okay, you can stop. You know where I'm going, right? So why do you think I want you to be careful about the people that you spend time with after school? How does this scripture reflect on that? Do you think that you need to be careful with how you spend time? Why do you think you need to be careful?
Because these scriptures can also apply to kids.
That's it. You got it. I tell you what we'll do. Let's call up some of the kids from the hall. We'll have them come over Friday night. We'll spend the night together. You guys can play. Then we'll all go out in service together on Saturday, okay? And also, you know that whiteboard animation about what's a real friend? You want to watch it tonight?
For our study?
Sure.